Leanne, signing off for the breaking style with a number of goals and a good victory today. Must be pleased with that one.
Yeah, really pleased. I think just the most pleasing element of it was that ruthlessness throughout the game. I know it's easy to say, and when you get that early goal, to try and keep up that same tempo and momentum and intent. We probably came off it just a little bit in the second half. I felt it just became too easy to start making it up at points and looking to try and force it, but out with that kind of 5-10 minute spell, I thought we were excellent today. You need that in those types of games as well. I think coming off the back of last week in Hibs and the frustration and the disappointment around that result and the performance, I think it was important that we bounced back today and showed that real good intent throughout the game. Nice to see some milestones in there as well. I think Alice has scored her first career goal today, which was excellent, I think, for her as an individual. I think more importantly for the group, and you could see how pleased everybody was for her as well. So a good day at the office.
Yeah, you touched on that ruthlessness. Is that the sort of message in the days like today when you do score goals early on, is to try and not take the foot off the gas? You want to be getting in those good habits as much as possible and carry it on for obviously games that are coming up?
Yeah, absolutely. I've tried not to think too much about the league table and what it looks like just now, but I don't think you can get away from the fact that goals are going to make a difference at some point, whether that's deciding who wins the league title or it defines the positions that fall below that. So we knew where we were last week and how that impacted the table. We knew the opportunity we had coming here and back at Ibrox on a pitch that was as immaculate and as slick as it was today. Hard to believe there was a game on it yesterday as well, and the players are loving the opportunity to play on that and thrive, and it's important that when we do get the opportunity that we take it, and I think the quality was there, and you can see the enjoyment factor for the players as well when they were out there.
Yeah, you touched on those milestones. Goals were really shared out today. That special moment for Alice Griffiths' first competitive goal. Quinty Ceballos' first goal for the club, and another 5 for Kate Wilson too. It was really good to see the goals shared a bit.
It is, but I think what was good today was it was the same rhythm in terms of the play and where a lot of the goals came from. We're looking for that repetition in certain moments, and that's probably where we've fallen short in games gone past. Even last week I was so frustrated with the fact that a couple of the really positive moments that we had managed to create in the game that we just didn't do enough to try and push and repeat that. So that was a message today, and I felt that showed out there. I thought the players in terms of their application was really good, and players like Wilco are always hungry to score goals. I think Quinty getting a goal here at Ibrox as well is fantastic for her. Shinji and she's got family over to watch the game, which I know for her is really special. So as much as you can look at the football side of it and the results, I think you look at the people in the dressing room and those little moments that make a difference. So that for me as a head coach is really pleasing too. Yeah,
just lastly, obviously, signing off for the first break of the season now. What's that period sort of going to look like for the players that stay, and obviously hoping the players that go away wish them well?
Absolutely. Hope we wish them well and hope they come back fit and well and ready to pick up where they've left off. It's difficult. You've not got too many players. I think we've got 7+2 in terms of goalkeepers next week and available for the number of sessions. We'll look to try and give them a little bit of time off over the next weekend so they can have a bit of downtime. They can look to try and refresh. But we know where we are in the season, and there's no time really to rest and take your foot off the gas. We've got 2-3 massive games when you come out the back of the international break that we've got to be ready for. It's teams that are in and around us that are vying for the same things and an opportunity to progress in the cup. So we'll look to try and enjoy the week. It's nicer when you can take your foot off the gas ever so slightly. A bit more headspace, I think, for everybody in the building, but we recharge and we're ready to go.